Welcome to True Future, a podcast about getting ahead by getting out of your head. Literally.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hope you're having a great week.
Yeah.
This is Kai Clay and my daughter,
Sera Clay.
that's right, founders of Spiritual Mind Center in New York. You're listening to True Future Podcast, the show that brings you family-friendly wisdom, empowerment, metaphysical path to spiritual growth, and success both in real time and from the eternal. We're so glad you joined us this week.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about a few different things today, Sera and Balon, right? First subject is how our wildlife here, which is very interesting, isn't it? And then how electricity is made.
Yeah.
Sera had a lot to talk about with Balon, right?
That's right.
And finally, sustainability, right? Which is a very important subject to talk about, isn't it?
Very, very, very important.
What's so important about sustainability? Well, it has to do with the earth and life, right? And all the things that you and Balon talked about in terms of conserving energy and making sure the world renews itself, right? And also, not just about the energy in the world, but our own spirits too, and continuity. How does all that sound?
Good.
Is there anything else that you think we should share? Or is that good for now?
That's good for now.
Okay. Thank you for listening.
I have another question.
More questions from... Yes.
How did wildlife come? Like animal.
Oh, bigera pascara.
So, it started a long time ago
Da-da-da.
from the prehistoric,
Hila taraparakara.
from the dinosaurs and prehistoric things. But after 200 years after that, new animals started to come to the earth. Parrot, elephant, saber-toothed tiger, woolly mammoth, polar bears, giraffe, wolves, all different types of animals. And more animals are coming to the world, like new different species. But they're not here yet. So Balon said, and there's different types of sea animals too. There was different types of sharks a long time ago and hundreds of years ago. But there's also other sea animals like normal sharks, turtles, and all sorts of things we don't know. And maybe there's even kraken, but we don't know yet. But it's probably not. What about electricity and lightning? What about that? Because most people are wondering about that, how electricity came to the world.
You always wonder the good one.
Yes.
We see this as a question that we have seen many times because there is the origin of the time and place that brings forward the electricity as you have taken it into your lives to power your world. We have seen that this charge comes from deep within the connection between the elements that make up your realm.
Lightning is natural electricity. It comes from the sky, from rain and the clouds.
The only difference between the natural electricity and the electricity that you use to bring forth is the way that it is controlled through your technology. We do see there is a strong movement in the energy of this place to pull more of this into how the lives you live are managed. As you all are aware, there is the condition of your planet that has to be managed well in order to keep things on a relatively even keel. There is much news of changes within the environment and how things are created. What do you hear about from your friends?
Friends don't really talk about that stuff. They don't really do.
Do they ever worry?
Sometimes.
Hi, this is Kai Clay. Thank you for listening to our episode. We're excited to share the answers that Sera asked Bahlan this week from our listeners. If you're listening to this and you hear Sera or Bahlan speaking in light language, the language of light from the cosmos, and it's something that's new to you and you'd like to learn more, please go back to episode 1 or episode 2 where we spend a significant amount of time talking about light language. We're aware this is new for some of you. While it may be interesting, you may have questions, but we don't want to always just explain the same thing in every episode. Thank you again for listening. Please subscribe. Please let us know what you think. And go to our website, spiritualmindcenter.com, where you'll have access to all of our content, to our regular blog posts, to Sera's lessons in light language for kids, and of course, please tune in every week. Thank you. We don't choose to dwell on negativity, for there are many of you who are being born now, you and your friends. We often see that there is hope, for many of you have come to create something new.
Challenging and fun.
And sustainable. That's a big word. Sustainable future, sustainable nature, sustainable collective consciousness that raises the light, that raises the energetic charge, both within yourselves and how you connect with one another, and also the environment that you are collectively managing for each of you. While you often feel yourselves to be separate, each of you feel yourselves to be one and only. Each of you are experiencing most of your realm through the senses that you have access to. There are many of you, and even more of you, who are starting to experience this realm through more senses that are considered to be extra. And we are talking about the simple practice of intuition. We are talking about the simple practice of following more than just what your eyes and your ears and your touch and your taste and your smell are aware of. That is always been a large part of the reason why you are here, and a large part.
And we're all here.
Yes.
There's one reason for every single human being here.
Ha ha ha. There is. That is part of the joy and the fun, isn't it?
Yes.
For the main reason of being here is what? Fun.
Fun, different challenge, and explore and do what you want or do what you meet.
and with a higher purpose, often to help. For there is the creative nature in all of you that we so much enjoy, that we so much see, that we so much watch the participation. There are so many reasons to be here and to create. So many reasons to enjoy. There are, of course, the challenges. There are, of course, the parts that can create the worry. There are the parts that create the connection and the media and the way that you sometimes notice the actions of the others. You call them disasters, and we see them, and they create a wave of sadness and strife. There are also the victories, and there are many of those, and we posit that the victories will continue to always outweigh what you call the disasters. You We da ba kada, ala ba kada ba, ala ba kada ba ala da. Ha li pa da kada ba, tek pa de kada ka, pa de kada kido, pi kada ka, pa kada kila, pa de kada. O li pa kada, tikala pa de kada ka, pa de kada kro, pa de kada kila, sila pa da. Ha di pa da ka pa da. O li pa kada la pa ka. Ha pa kada la pa ka. Holy Tita Paraka. Hadi Paria. We suggest we create a peaceful meditation.
Yes, kolege.
Hali Patka Takarapakara Katka.
Galshan kolese.
Holy Tarapatkara Paskata Data.
Galshan lekilasun kusa.
Holy Ta.
Galshano.
Nadi Pakara 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 Paka.
Lana galshan lekilasolese.
Holy Parapaskira Partala Patala Patakira Parapta.
Dalekenesho lekilashan kuko.
Holy Paraskira Bata Bata Bata.
Dalekanasele toso.
Holy Ta.
Dalekinese.
Dale Pikara Patkara Paka.
Elitono kusa.
Ali Paskara Pakata Baskara.
Parekela.
Ali Pata.
Galsho.
Holy Tarapakara Pa.
Dalekanashan kusa lindososa.
Ali Parata.
Garashan.
Dale Patkara Patkira La Patkara.
Dalekasha.
Holy Patata Parapa.
Daleke.
Ali Paska.
Galshono kusa.
Holy Paraskira Parara Patara Paskira Patkara Pakara Patkara Paskara Pakara Paskolom.
Galessan keshalonongo.
Ila Paraskira Patkara Paskara Lopskara Patkara Patkara Paskara.
Alekere shalet.
Ali Patara Patara Patkara Paskara.
Pareke.
Holy Paskara Pakara Skira Pakara Paskara Kila Paskara Paskara Paskara.
Dalekenesho.
Ali Paskara Skara Paskara Jalom.
Dalekana.
Ha.
Dalshi.
Hala.
Dalekosalin.
Ah.
Daleka.
Ah.
Dalekesha.
Ah.
Dalekalekon.
Halata. Halata la patkara pakara patka.
Dalekash.
Hala patara pata.
Daleko.
Hala paraskere para.
Dalekashalet.
Holy pasta.
Daleka.
Ha.
Daleke.
Da. Da.
Dalekan.
Da.
Daleke.
Darba.
Dalestina. Doraka.
Darba.
Dalekindasha.
Darba.
Daleka.
Darba.
Daleka.
Darba.
Daleka
Darba.
shalin.
Darba.
Daleka.
Darba.
Daleka.
Darba.
Daleka.
Darba.
Daleka.
Darba. Darba.
Yep.
Darba.
Daleka.
Har para paska pakika.
Galekana solo.
Holy paragrika.
Kolkan.
Holy tarapata. Tata paska.
Galekana solo sele.
Hey dapa.
Dalek.
Holy paragrika.
Daleko shalin sale no.
Holy tara piska.
Dalekosa.
Lala.
Daleke.
Pa. At this point in the show, we'd like you to engage directly with us in a short guided meditation where Sera and Balon will speak in light language designed to bring peace and meditation and focus to you while you listen. Did you know that light language is also known as language of the angels? It is said to remove energy blockages. And although it is recorded, the energy is still the same. So close your eyes, relax, put yourself in a place however you feel best. For the next couple minutes, we will take you on a journey to the highest place we can bring through light language. We have much to share. We have questions upon answers. We have more to give if you would like to hear.
Yes, we would like to hear.
Do you have another subject? We have been watching carefully, and we always see that there is a need to understand the nature of how to reach for the happiness,
Love and laughter.
We see a theme we always wish to share, which is the reason for your best, yes, is happy. We can never say that enough. The measure, if you wish to apply to the success of your own life, to the success of your own day, to the success of each and every interaction, each and every moment you choose to create is joy. The nature of the joy is the nature of your true self. The nature of the joy is when you can access how you truly are. The value of the joy is beyond measure. The interesting aspect is how this is shifted from joy to holding a physical object. The stuff, the burden of the stuff at this moment is so great that it has overshadowed the joy. Often, while there is a need for a certain type of ability to view your existence day to day on a level that creates a comfort, the need for that has long ago been accomplished. And the imbalance because of the focus on only the stuff and the forgetfulness of the joy is something we wish to make a theme for our time here with you. You understand?
Yes.
We say, go for joy. We say, when there is a choice of stuff or joy, we say, choose joy. Ha ha ha. Always choose joy. For in the joy is yourself. And within the joy is the nature of your reason for being here. Where else are we going today?
Well, do you have a question?
Do we have a question for you to share?
Because if you don't have a question, I have a question.
Please ask your question.
How was spirits love made?
The love that exists on the spiritual level is eternal. The love that you experience, you brought here from Spirit. You are Spirit. You are eternal. The love you have that is within your experience is one you carry. The access to the love you have can be both all-encompassing and can also be forgotten. It is of extreme value. You understand?
Yes.
The experience you have of the Spirit, both within yourselves and the others, is often one that we see can be shrouded behind worry, behind the mind, behind the toy that you often play with, which we see as your mind. Habakira. You say that love carries more power with it than anything else in time and space.
Yes. Like family.
We say yes, like family, like that connection, that carrier of joy, that physical expression of the joy that exists within all of you is mostly and well manifest through your family, through the relationship you have with the others in your family, through the day-to-day, the up and the down.
The right way or downwards?
Always forward. We say that is the way to carry forward what it is you wish to create. Always reach for joy. Always reach for family.
Reach for happiness, laughter, and family.
Thanks for joining us this week on True Future. Make sure to visit our website, spiritualmindcenter.com, where you can subscribe to the show in iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, or via RSS, so you'll never miss a show. If you like this show, you might want to check out our new book, Stepping Aside, Getting Out of Your Own Way to Reach Your Full Potential. It's basically the story of my interdispersed with wisdom chapters directly from Bahloan.
Bahloan is available for private coaching sessions with my dad. Just go to our website and our calendar is easy to book. Or kids can join their family light circle, or I will do weekly lessons in light language and other cool topics. Just to kids like me. Kulang ka mas karaman ke shari the soul the sen mo kare ser bakene nino ko sili kita kana kita shalko.